welcome back to the Literal Podcast. It's your amazing host, OGE, aka The Phenomenal Oge. And today we have two amazing guests with us. Could you introduce yourself, my love?
Hi, I'm Sylvia.
Thanks, that's Sylvie, baby.
Hi, I'm Francis.
Familiar face.
Yeah.
So, guys, today we're going to be talking about dating in the UK. This gist we're going to talk about today is a sweet gist. Very good gist. So today we're going to be talking about dating in the UK. Is it ghetto or is it golden? We're about to find out. So sit tight, grab your drinks, grab your popcorn. It's about to be a movie. A movie. Okay, guys. So first question, yeah. What do you think about dating in the UK? What's your honest take on the dating pool in the UK?
For me?
Yes, I'll start with you.
Dating in the UK, for me, I'm going to, talk on my own kind of lifestyle and all of that. So for me, I'm a very private person. I'm an introvert. I'm always inside the house. You rarely see me outside. You only see me outside maybe when I'm going to work or when I'm going to get my groceries and stuff. So dating in the UK for me is quite difficult because I don't get to meet people. And you can only meet people when you go out. So as an inside girl, I don't really get to meet people, and I've not really had any dating experiences. I came to the UK, so I would say it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. But if you're the type that love to go out, hang out, meet people, then
you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
What do you think, Frances?
Well, personally, I feel it depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
If you're just like dating for let's just chill, let's just be dating people. If you're more of like the outgoing type, which I am not.
Inside girls.
If you're more of the outgoing type, you probably go to like places where you meet a lot of people, and maybe you can find somebody there that you guys will do your stuff and all. But if you're a serious person, like really serious, and you are let's say you're dating for marriage, now there the headache, and then that one they start sharp, but because a lot of people, they've dated people and all that, different experiences, but they are still not married, so it's not really working out in the marriage department very well in the UK. It's crazy. People just want different things, I think.
And it's actually quite very tricky here because sometimes you get to meet people and you can't really tell if they are genuine or not. Do you get? Like most of our men here, some of them, they have, wives at home, and they come here and they're acting, oh, I'm single, I'm this and that. And it's now later when you've, gotten involved with them that you find out. Some people don't even get to find out. Some of them go as far as getting married only for them to find out at the end of the day that, oh, this person have a family back home. And you're in. So what are you going to do? Will you leave? Or will you stay? Like it's very tricky.
And some people have Nigerian branch,
exactly.
UK branch.
Is it company?
Some people have subsidiaries under the Nigerian branch in different states in the same Nigeria. It's wild, man. It's wild.
Right. Okay, so you've had different opinions. For me, I would say the UK dating pool is very ghetto. Even the people that are the outside people, then we outside gang. Ask them how far now. Ask them if it's working for them. Even the so-called outsiders, the outside people and everything, the kind of people that they are meeting, what quality of people are they meeting? They say, oh, go out. Where will you go? They say, go to the, where will you? Hey, I don't even start to this summer for this month. I'm like, you're that bad. In this UK dating pool, the thing is, the way the UK is structured, their lifestyle is like they go to pubs, things like that. So if you're not like that kind of nightlife person, you're not really fit in. So even when you even try to say, okay, let me go out of my way to try to fit in or try to go to clubs or pubs, what kind of people are you meeting there? And people who are drunks. So are those the people you want to marry? Unless anyway, people have different priorities, people have different tastes, But if your taste is tasty, my dear, you didn't go and choose them. So even the people that are going out, that are trying, some people say they try dating websites. Oh Lord, Kotoriba. Pardon my monocular, my people, this is sweet day. Even the people who are trying the dating websites, they're going on Hinge and the rest, Bumble, different ones, Alpha. My people that go on Hinge, how market? My people accent. How market? Is it going well for you, really? If I'm gonna be honest.
And
It's ghetto.
let me say something.
Okay.
It's actually quite difficult. I don't want to say it's actually difficult for we, black ladies, because most of these white guys here, they know that okay, most of us are looking for papers and stuff like that. So they tend to take advantage. Some of them will just, sleep with you, and at the end of the day, they just dump you. And most of us, I don't want to say I'm not part of them anyways, because I cannot be doing rubbish just to get papers. But those who are actually desperate, they can go to any length. They can do anything just to get these papers. And at the end of the day, I don't know.
But to be fair, I think now it's not even just the white guys only. Even the black people, like our fellow Africans, the ones who have papers, they feel like, one demigod. Like there's something so special about them. And then you see somebody telling you, I've got papers. Nini Najirime, should I eat your papers? I don't understand.
They feel everybody is the same.
Exactly.
So they just think that once they tell you, I have papers, you want to be all over them. You want to.
You have papers, so we should die. We should faint.
Like some days ago, I saw a random post on Instagram, and I forgot what the post was about actually, but somebody put a comment, and the comments like just caught my eye, and I was like, "Wow, this person is wild, but it's actually true."
Yeah.
And I was a man, sadly.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I think the man is really. It seemed like maybe he's gone through a lot from that comment. It was like dating abroad is like you actually have to prove to the person beyond reasonable that they are genuine. Everybody, especially if you are falling in love with somebody with papers, they are just going to assume you came for the papers. It's just default mode. So no matter, even if you are showing love and you're actually genuinely showing love, they feel like, this is just an act. So it's hard on the side of the person that doesn't trust that you are genuine, and it's hard on your own side because you constantly have to be proving to somebody that I'm genuine. I'm genuine. I'm not coming because of paper.
Everybody has trust issues, to be fair.
Sure.
Many people have trust issues. Everybody's a suspect until proved otherwise. Everybody's suspecting everybody. That's why most people just end up keeping to themselves and things like that. But
people like me,
it's not ideal. But the likes of us, trying to go conservative because the way you said they fear people when no get papers. People when no get papers said they fear you.
True.
Because everybody is scared of everybody legit, but anyways, in the end, it is what it is. We wish you guys all the best. All our UK peeps. Shout out to you. Check on your loved ones living in the UK. The ones that are still single.
It's not just UK, that's the funny thing. It's different countries.
Yeah, the Western world.
World in general.
Even Africa is becoming ghetto.
true.
Yeah, but at least that one is not.
Just in Lagos, bloody.
Yeah.
Lagos and Abuja.
But at least that one, there's no like question of are you coming to me for paper or not?
Yeah,
Those
it's
ones
whether you're a good digger or
Yeah, it's not whether you're a good digger or not. Because everybody has the same paper.
Exactly.
But
it's just always something. Hi, God help us. So my next question I'll be asking you. So what's do you think the problem in the UK or in the Western world or in this generation in general, do you think the problem is like a thing of unrealistic standards, or is it just lack of emotional maturity for people? Like, why are the relationships not working? Is it that people have unrealistic standards, or are people just emotionally unintelligent or nonchalant?
I feel in this modern day and age, it's very rare for you to see someone who is sincere, basically, because I don't know what to say, but some people are not genuine. Some people, they come, and they just want something from you. They're just with you based on what they want to get from you. And at the end of the day, and it's so annoying that the good ones tend to meet the bad ones.
Yeah.
I've always said, if you are good, please just meet your fellow good people. If you are bad, just meet your fellow bad people. But it's so annoying that the good ones tend to meet the bad ones, and at the end of the day, they just end up getting hurt. And
I think the thing about life, the sad thing about life is, you see bad people, they know themselves and they don't want themselves.
Sure.
That's the thing. Bad people are not, they're not as kind and accommodating as good people. I think that's the problem that good people have. They are kind and accommodating. They will
people tend to take advantage.
Yeah, people tend to prey on that. They will see red flags, but they will be like, this person will change, or maybe I can do something to help this person, and well, they pay for it most of the time.
That's one mistake people tend to make. Like, I can change this person. Anybody who wants to change should, let's be a conscious effort on the person's part.
Yeah,
not you trying to change this person. You met this person that way. If you don't like the person, leave the person. Don't come and say, oh, I want to change this person. What if the person doesn't want to change?
Exactly.
It's one thing to to want to change someone, and it's another thing for the person to want to change. So does this person actually want to change? If the person wants to change, fine, you can stay. If you think it's something you can do, fine and good, you stay. If the person is worth it, good. But if you've noticed that, okay, this person doesn't want to change and you're insisting this person must change, my sister, you're in a long term. So just leave.
Yeah, I think, to me, I feel the problem is just bad people will not follow their fellow bad people.
Yeah, which is very sad.
Yeah, bad people are looking for good people. Good people are looking for good people.
Yeah.
You see, the balance isn't really there like that, because the bad people will not want to stay alone because their fellow bandwagon don't want them. So they are looking for good people to prey on, pretty much, that would, good people that will be like, oh, it's okay, he has this bad attitude, but it's okay, or she has this bad attitude, but I can change her, or I can be patient, she will change. They want somebody that can put up with their rubbish, because their fellow bad ones, they are off straight away, or they will give it to you back. So that's the thing that is happening. So I would say there is like a shortage, because it's not balanced. If bad people went for bad people and good people went for good people, I think it would have been easier. Life would have been so much easier. But unfortunately, everybody wants a good person. Even when they are not a good person, they want a good person. So the bad people, what happened to them? They should go and change. They will not change.
Everybody will agree that they are a bad person. But if you know deep down your heart that you are not, let me not call you bad. If you are a not so good person, please follow your kind. I beg, who you want to leave them for? I beg, you don't leave them for anybody. Carry them, follow them, because you guys can relate. You understand? You can relate with each other. You will, pay evil for evil. So you people know how to answer each other back to back. You guys will be fine. Last, one person will not kill the other in Jesus' name. But leave good people for good people. I beg. We take God beg woman. If you know your kind, please follow them. Know who you want to leave them for. I beg you, follow them. Thank you very much.
That's the thing. They won't. That's the thing. They won't.
I wish it was easy like that. That you just identify your kind, follow your kind. Life will be easy. You don't need to lie to people. The annoying thing is that the bad people keep lying that they're good. So that's why they keep deceiving the good ones. They'll put up they put up a front and then act like they're good initially, and then the good ones, tend to fall for it, thinking, oh, this person is actually good. And then when you're deep in, they start to bring up their Obanje tendencies. Please, I beg.
Another thing is, some people, like, they know that, okay, this person is not good for them, but because of low self-esteem, they don't know their worth. They just want to be accepted. They just dive right into it. You get, and they stay there, they tolerate a lot. They see that this person is not actually good for them, but because they feel that, okay, they're not beautiful enough. Some people feel they're not beautiful enough. Some people feel like they're not worthy enough. They just follow anybody that says hi to them, which is really crazy. So as a lady, not just ladies anyways, this is a general thing, tend to work on yourself, tend to love yourself first, because it's when you love yourself, is the love that you give to yourself that other people would give to you. You get, so work on yourself, enjoy your own company first. You get, someone like me, I'm someone that I love my own space. I love my company. I can keep myself company. I can be at home now watching movie and I'm talking to myself, I'm laughing. I'm sure my neighbors will be like, okay, is this person but that's what I do to keep myself sane and keep myself happy. So yeah.
Well, the UK is a lonely place, to be
Very.
fair. The Western world in general is a lonely place because their way of life here is different. It's not like, in Africa where we have communal living.
Yeah.
Nigeria is a very communal place.
Yeah.
Like you can't completely be bored. Unless
At least your neighbor, even if you don't have any friend outside,
Yeah,
at least your neighbor will be your friend.
people will talk to you.
People
But
will talk to you. At least one neighbor. All your neighbors cannot hate you.
True.
I tell you that I don't know any of my neighbors here.
That's a normal thing. Yeah.
Because everybody minds their business. Like
everybody just stays
on
on there.
Everybody's minding their business, looking like as if they're better than the next person.
And it's the fake smiles for me, bro.
Yes,
I think that's the thing about Nigerians that I kind of like.
If they don't like you,
If a Nigerian does not like you, I think you would know.
Yeah.
But if they like you, you also know.
Yeah.
They'll welcome you, everything, But yeah, they'll be like, hello, how are you, right? And it's also the way the face comes back to the boning position after the smile.
Yeah.
It's like,
hi.
Literally, it's like that. So I'm like, it's wild. When I first came to the UK, when somebody's saying hi to me, I'm like, hello, and then their face is already back to. I'm like, is this person really did? And in my head, I'm not like, so why bother? It's not like I forced you to say hi to me. You could have just passed. It's simple. You didn't have to say hi if you didn't mean it or something like that. So I find this it's so weird. I got to the point where I don't even answer anyway, especially I don't answer, I don't bother anymore because I'm like, hi. Like someone just sees you and the first reaction is just put the face back. Once I just see that the smile is not genuine, I just pass as if I didn't see you doing anything because
I learned to start giving the same energy.
Exactly.
If you don't as your nose is already returning, me says my own face don't straight up already. Hi. If you give good energy, we give you good energy. If you come to do like say there's bomb with your no problem. We'll give it back. This year we return energy. If I give you fake smile, we give you fake smile back. Please, no nobody stress me.
But then that's why so many people are lonely and depressed. Because we are social beings. Yeah, that's how God made us. God didn't make us to live in solitude. So you will definitely want to have like companion, friend, something, just someone you can talk to, gist with. It's not even anything sexual or romantic. Obviously, you can't date everybody you meet or marry everybody you meet. But in this country, friend though, people no get. Dating no, they don't get. Everything they no get.
Yeah, in this part of the world, it's strange that people don't have genuine friends. You see people have like colleagues, different things, but very few people actually do have friends. Most people, they don't have friends. People don't visit each other. Yeah, you can be here 1 year, nobody has visited you. Everybody's minding their business, packing shit.
Exactly. Everybody just after money.
We don't bury ourselves in work. You say, who friendship help?
It's bills.
You have bills to pay. Everybody is not going to work. And then many people are depressed. That's why the amount of mental health and depression cases in this country is ridiculous. When I came here, I was like, why is half of the country depressed? I don't understand. What's going on?
Honestly, almost everybody they are on some form of anxiety medication. In everywhere that I've worked, like colleagues and all that, when they are talking and everything, you hear them they mention, well, my anxiety meds. I'm like, why do they all take anxiety meds? Or I'm taking meds for depression. I'm so down. I'm so this. Me, I'm not taking any meds for anything, but I'm just not understanding why is everybody on anxiety and depression meds, and I get it.
It's crazy in this part of the world.
Yeah.
God will help us. We that one are wired that way. God will help us. So, what's your biggest dating ick in the UK scene?
We start with IG.
What's your biggest dating ick?
Biggest dating ache. It's just like the nonchalance, I'll say. People are not really serious. They are looking for hookup, or they are looking for like just let's see how it goes. Like people are not really they're not taking things seriously.
Yeah.
If there's somebody who wants to date purposely, you're going to really have to be like very, very patient and very, very streamlined with who you give your time and all that, because some people, when you start talking to them, then they'll not start telling you, let's see where it goes, or let's this, let's that, and you're like, "Ah, so why are you dating, bro? What do you want from the like? What do you?"
Some people are just dating just so they could keep themselves warm during the cold weather.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
someone to warm their bed, you know, cuddle them. And
To
stuff.
be honest, which is fine, but just be upfront about it.
Yeah,
It's better.
Like both of you should have a mutual understanding. Okay, this is what I want from you. After all, they're friends with benefits. You guys can just be friends with benefits.
Yeah.
You know,
Friends with
warming
benefits
bed.
is, you know, that friends with benefits is good, but man,
Exactly.
everything that is good and that is bad, I feel like the whole world already knows what is good and what is bad.
So
To be honest, there's really it takes too much energy explaining and trying to convince people this is bad, stay away from it. No, do it.
adults.
Do yes.
You know what
We
to
are
do.
all adults. If you want to do it, because nobody will say they don't know, they know hear that friends with benefits is not good, or situationship, you are wasting your time. There's no girl that does not know. There's no boy that does not know. So if you know and then you still want to go ahead and do it, no problem, go ahead and do it, but just like be upfront. You will see your kind.
Definitely.
Yeah, there are girls that they are very, very okay with that. Let's do friends with benefits. You give me money, I give you body. Give you sugar, you give me money. You understand? So if you're in the sugar business, you also say, okay, no problem. This is what I want. But just be upfront about it. Like if you meet a girl, you tell her it's sugar I want to.
Yeah.
If the girl says, sorry, I don't sell sugar. You say, okay, next. Do you sell sugar? If the girl says, sorry, bro, I know they sell sugar. You shift. You sell sugar, yes, but you give me money, no problem. I have money, bring sugar. Negotiation, simple.
Exactly. Be upfront about what you want. Don't lie to people. Give them a chance.
My problem
Give a choice to pick. Why want it? Do I not want it? Don't deceive people and
Exactly.
not come and spring up another nonsense.
Exactly. My problem is just the misleading people. Don't see somebody that is serious and genuine and nice and go for the person. And you know that you just want sugar. Find the sugar selling babes and follow the sugar selling babes. Simple. And you provide your own commodity. Simple. It's business.
True. It's true, Shaya. You're right. I see people who say, "Oh, I don't really do labels."
It's laughable.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't
You see the
know.
ones that say, "Oh, okay, I don't like being asked like, what are we doing?"
Let's
Let's just go with the flow. But now, oh my goodness, human beings are very funny. Very funny set of people. I don't do labels, okay. So what do you do then?
No, me their kind.
Let's just vibe, let's just flow and see. We'll see where it goes. Where are we going? What's the name of the boss or the train? I
If
don't
you're a serious person, by the time you come across someone like that, you know that this one is not serious, so you bounce.
Yeah, just exactly.
And you see another set of people that piss me off. You see guys who give the bare minimum and they feel like it's premium. Hello? You see some guys, they'll just do one small thing. Especially you see the ones who make it look like a big deal that do you know what other guys are doing out there? Be like, better be grateful for what you have, or better thank God for what you have. You see some guys cheat, some guys beat girls, some guys do this, some guys do that. I'm like, I'm meant to be applauding you that you don't cheat. Really? I'm meant to be applauding you that you don't hit women. Okay, it's a normal thing. There's nothing special that you have done. I don't understand.
Our society now is encouraging rubbish.
Yeah, exactly.
You give them minimum and they are feeling like, oh, you've done one special thing. They say, okay, because some people do, some guys, like if you go out with like some British guys, not even all of them that do it. Like maybe a huge chunk, can go out on a date with a white guy or something, and then after eating, they'll ask everybody,
Pay your bill.
Everybody will pay their own bill. You pay your own bill, this one pay their own bill. Calculate how much is what you eat, and everybody pays. But when you now see some guys, you say, "Oh, I don't do all those 50-50. I don't do splitting the bills on dates and all that." So you should be grateful for what you have. I don't understand how much is food. Hey, God, I beg. The thing is funny. These days, because you see guys who just do the bare minimum, and then these things are meant to be normal, but they feel like they've done you a favor, or they've done one very great and one very spectacular thing. I'm like, you should be grateful I don't cheat. Grateful for what? Hello, I don't cheat. Are you appreciating me? I don't understand.
Well, you blame them, Sha. It's a society that we live in now. Because going out, you will hear people say, "Oh, all men cheat. All men cheat."
Yeah.
So those ones that feel that they don't cheat, they feel so special and
special breed.
Exactly.
We're the rare kind.
Okay, so next question I'm going to ask: have you ever been the problem in a dating situation? God, you have to be honest now. Have you ever been the problem? You know, when you ask everybody, "Oh, what happened in your previous relationship?" You are the same. Your partner is the problem.
Exactly.
So, have you genuinely ever been the problem or the reason why a relationship didn't work out?
Well, for me, I won't say I have ever been the problem because I'm a lover girl. Like, when I like someone, I tend to, give him my all. I tend to try to make you happy, do things that will, make you happy, be there for you, listen to you when you talk, just be there for you, basically. So I wouldn't say I have ever been the problem. And the good thing about me is the way I love is the way I let go. Like, once we are done, we are done. Like, there's no coming back. There's no, "Oh, I'm sorry, I will change." Nah, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. So I don't think I've ever been the problem. I would say.
What about you?
Well, I don't. To be honest, I don't recall ever being the problem or the reason why like a relationship didn't work. Because I always give my best in the relationship. I listen. I try to take correction because I know nobody is perfect.
Exactly.
If you say you don't like something another, I try my best to work on it, which is how I feel everyone should be. Because it's unfair for somebody to be telling you how they feel and you're just like ignoring them. So because I wouldn't want someone to do that to me, so I basically, this is just what I preach to anybody or to myself, is just like what you want someone to do for you is what you should also do for them. Exactly. So if you like to be listened to when you're sad, you like somebody that can cheer you up, give you a listening ear, encourage you. You like someone that you can bounce ideas off. You should also be able to do the same for the person. So I've not been in any type of situation like that, but I'll say as well, like just what she said, I give my all in anything that I'm doing. So if I see that okay, this thing is not working out again, or there's going to be headache in front, because look at me very well, I know like stress. You understand? So if it's starting to look like, or you want to look like it will look like, it's just like there's going to be headache in front. You understand? Headache, waist pain, heart pain. I just remove myself from the equation. Exactly.
And the thing is, for me, I don't just like wake up one morning and live like that. I must have told you about
several times.
Maybe once, twice, or so that when I leave, it's going to be justified that okay,
I did my best.
Exactly. And there's something I used to say, like, some people might be in a toxic relationship or be with someone that they love, but they don't get the same energy. And when they leave that person, they want to take that, negative whatever that their partner did to them in the past relationship and take it to the next person. It doesn't really make sense. One thing I tell people is don't punish somebody for another person's mistake. Give everybody the benefit of doubt.
I say don't punish your next for the sins of your ex.
Exactly.
It's unfair to do, to be fair. If you haven't healed from your previous heartbreak, please heal before you go into another relationship. You need to heal before you deal. If you've not healed from the previous one, please don't stress anybody in the next one. It's true. It's true.
It's true.
Don't stress anybody because you're gonna just be punishing the next person unnecessarily. You can imagine having to project all the negativity from your previous relationship, or maybe because your ex was a douchebag. Before this one even does that, say, hey, that's what they should do. I've seen it. You want it's already looking like I can perceive that you have plans of doing this. And this person has not even done anything. But you just jump into conclusion. Just like one lady that I heard about that started hitting men.
Yes, I heard that stuff too.
Her ex used to hit her. So all her next relationship, she started hitting first. So they're like, oh, why do you used to hit? When our friends said that, baby, you need therapy, this is not normal. She now went to therapy. So the therapist was asking her, why do you hit men? She said that she's always just unfortunate with relationships, has been dating abusive men. It's like, okay, do they always hit you? She's like, not exactly. Like,
she
what do you
always
mean?
hits first.
She said, that is only the first one that she made the mistake of waiting for him to hit her and overpower her first. That for the next one, she's not made that mistake again. She has learned. So maybe you start shouting, or your eyes are this swelling, or you're looking as if you have not to raise up.
She will beat you.
But then you go. She's gonna give you some wrestling moves. So somebody like that, she clearly hadn't healed from the previous pain of her past relationship.
I would say it's the trauma.
It's the trauma, exactly. She was still dealing with PTSD. So that's why when she sees any guy that she's dating, if you just shout at her last one, and she have cleared you from the ground, the next thing is beat. Because she feels you're going to beat her, that's the next thing. But the fact that your previous, your ex did that doesn't mean the next person you're dating is going to do that. So please, just try to heal before you deal, basically. So our next question, do you believe in situationships, or are they just a waste of time?
100% waste of time.
I agree with you. I don't believe in situationships. What is that? It's not in the Bible. I don't believe it.
It's not in the Bible.
Isn't there? God said, it's only marriage that is legit in the Bible. Even this, dating and everything that they are doing. I don't know who saying those. But anyways, let's just assume that it's the courtship period. You're trying to get to know this person to see if you can, marry them. We understand that one. Okay, that is dating or courtship. Please, what is a situationship? I don't understand.
Where it's not defined.
Exactly. Which one are you people doing?
You I don't understand. They're trying to find the right date, so I don't understand.
You guys are dating, but people don't want to agree that you guys are dating.
Oh no, that's not. You're not dating.
But they're doing.
They will not even claim you. That is the most painful part. I mean, in situationship, you say, you hear people say, oh, are you guys dating? You say, no, go for me. I've heard that one day.
So no, it's just my friend.
Are you guys in a relationship? The girl was like, no, go for me.
God forbid.
I was like,
But they are dating.
They're not dating. They're just they're friends with benefits, more or less.
Yeah.
So when somebody asks her friends will ask her, you've been seeing with this guy quite a lot. Are you guys dating? She's like, God forbid.
But when say God forbid, like you can actually do things with this person,
but you can't date
them. Like you're doing things with who God is forbidding. Most people are wearing out here. Oh wow, it's crazy. I'm like, somebody that you're doing God forbid for. But you will go tomorrow and Daniel. I didn't get it. Scratch that. Next question. What's the most ridiculous reason you stopped talking to someone? This one is very long.
Okay, there's this shoe. I know this is actually stupid.
I'm laughing at that.
There's this shoe. It's more like a corporate shoe for men. It's more like a corporate shoe, but the back is open.
Oh no,
I don't even know what to call. I hate that shoe. Like I hate that shoe. So I was talking to this guy, and I noticed that, like, that is the only shoe he keeps wearing. I wanted to, okay, maybe you add something else, like add a different kind of shoe to it, but that particular shoe, I'm like, Guy, what's this?
So you're one of those people like girls that come on the hunt game show. That would say, no, because of his shoe, I don't like his shoe. Because of his shoe. So you don't believe that you can advise him to change that shoe and buy another shoe.
I can, but
or you buy another shoe for him to change it.
I think why I didn't actually put in, like, why I actually lost interest is because I didn't fancy the guy. Like, the attraction was not there. Assuming the attraction was there, of course, I'll be like, okay, I don't like this kind of shoe. Can you change it? Or once we start dating, I'll even, buy a shoe for him and say, okay, this is the kind of shoe I like my man to wear or something. But maybe because I didn't like him, I didn't feel anything for him. It was just, talking stage, trying to get to know the person, and I'm like, now I don't want. It's actually crazy. That is not like a reasonable reason to stop talking to somebody that you like anyways. But my own case, I didn't like the person.
That's understandable. How about you, Francis?
What's the question again?
What's the most ridiculous reason you stopped talking to someone?
Okay, well, this one now. See, I was talking to like a guy some time back. It's been quite long. Talking to a guy, and we're just talking, regular. We call it talking stage now. Just talking, and then the guy was now saying, "What are you telling me? What am I looking for in a man?" type of thing, and we're just, talking about it generally. And then I asked him, just like, it was actually a joke. I didn't expect that it to make it to be something. I just asked like a joke that, "Are you married?" Honestly, I was just joking, and the person was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "What?"
Like, that's supposed to be a normal thing.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I'm married," and I said, "So what exactly is the point here then?
Yeah.
Like, you should be talking to your wife. I don't deal with married men. I don't steal people's husband. Please, I beg. I don't want karma for my life in the future. I can't be the reason for another woman's tears and stuff like that." Yeah, so that's where I draw the line, man. I don't want.
Yeah.
So he wasn't like, that doesn't mean anything. That everybody has a place where they draw their joy from. That's
you can't draw your joy from your wife.
I'm telling you, it is ridiculous. But it's the most ridiculous things was what he said after that. And it was like, people draw energies and joys from different places. That maybe I'm deriving a type of joy from talking to you and all that. I said, okay, so what's not the point of this talking? Like, because you didn't you didn't say you just want a friend. You said you wanted a relationship. So how do you want a relationship if you're already married?
Yeah.
He said, that is what I'm trying to say now, that you can derive joy from your wife has her own this thing that she supplies to you. Another relationship can supply another form of joy and energy to you.
That's crazy.
I look for that.
That's crazy.
Exactly. And I'm like, at first I thought it was like, I saw it as like, this has to be a prank. It doesn't make sense that somebody is a human being that is normal, that is not supposed to be in Yaba left, is actually talking like this.
Yeah.
So I said, "You're pranking me, right?" and he now started getting defensive. Like, in fact, justice for married people. That's why married people are not allowed to have other types of relationships. They are not allowed to have, different sources of joy. I'm like, this.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I think in my whole life, I've met some really weird fellows, but I think that's one of the
most ridiculous.
Yeah, one of the weirdest humans I've ever met or I've ever related with.
I really consider that weird, because when I was serving in Akwa Ibom, Oyo State, like, I met a whole lot of them.
Really?
Like, I met a lot. Some of them will even tell you before talking to you that, okay, I'm married though and I have children. They'll even go as far as showing you their family pictures. And the thing is, their wives are beautiful. I'm like, what else are you looking for outside? Like, what? They're like, I'll take care of you. I'll do this. I'll do that. As a man, we cannot be eating just one soup. You need to test this soup. Eat this soup this week. I'm like, no, it's not with me, please. You won't be testing my soup.
Exactly. Like, I need to get energies. I need to test one soup. So now me can't be soup. I don't understand. So your wife is one type of soup, and me, I'm now in the crew of the different types of soup that you should be trying out. Like, bro, after he just said that, I just said goodbye. That's all I said. Nothing else. And then he started sending random messages. I just block. I'm like, this one is insane. I cannot allow. This is going to affect my own mental health relating with this fellow.
Start taking anxiety medication.
This one even had the audacity to come straight away that he's married. I've had a similar experience, but in this case, this guy messaged me from, I don't know, one group or something like that. And then he was like, oh, hi, hello, introduce himself and all that. I was like, okay, hi, what can I do for you? And he was like, oh, I like to be your friend, blah, 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 blah. Your DP looks really nice. And you're so pretty. I like to be friends. I'm like, okay. So we get talking. And he's talking about himself. Oh, he lives in so and so place. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Could you put your picture up on your DP? I find it really weird chatting with somebody that I cannot see what they look like. It's strange. You can see my own picture on my DP. So
hold up.
Why can't you put yours up?
I thought he said that you look nice or something. So how did he see your picture to know that you look nice?
My picture's on my DP.
So what is he not saying again that you should put up your picture?
No, she's the one.
You. Oh, right.
She's
so
the
I'm
one.
saying I find it creepy, messaging someone and then I don't even know who I'm chatting with. It doesn't go down well with me. Could you put your picture up on your DP? And he was like, oh, my picture is there. I'm like, guys, the tiger that is on your DP, I don't understand. Are you a tiger? He was like, oh, okay, sorry, just give me a minute. And then he sent me the picture. In my mind, I'm like, you're not deaf, man. I said, put the picture on your DP, not send it to me. And he sent me like 3 pictures. I'm like,
Pick.
I'm like, in my mind, I was like, okay, calm down. It's not that serious. I'm like, all right. I'm like, sorry, I thought I said put the picture up on your DP, not send it to me. He was like, oh, no, I don't like putting my picture up on my DP. I'm like, why, if I may ask? He was like, just in case you want to, sometimes you want to do something nasty or you want to do something bad and then you don't want some people to know what you look like. I'm like,
oh, wow.
In my mind, I was like, come on. My brain could not I couldn't cope with the conversation. I'm like, okay, calm down. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, block and delete. I'm like, anyways, we're gonna block you, but let's chill. So I was like, okay. I was like, oh, tell me about yourself. I'm like, you messaged me first. I think it's only fair you tell me about yourself. You're not introducing yourself to me. So I was like, okay, is that. He does this job, that job. I'm like, okay, are you married? It was like, not really.
What do you mean?
What does that even mean? Are you married? Yes or no? It was like, kind of.
What the hell?
I'm like, nigga, I need to shoot you. Are you married or not? He was like, he's kind of married. I'm like, does this guy have issues with English? I'm like, that's how people fail exam. I said yes or no. There's no kind of in the options. There's no not really. There's no something like that. Please, are you married? Yes or no? He was like, okay, yeah, but not happily married.
Oh, God.
I thought that guy informed me. I'm like, are you kidding me? What do you mean by not happily married? He was like, he's married, but he's not happy with the marriage. He really wish he met me before as well. Before Baba was busy typing another message. Block! What is this? What is that?
I really feel sad for the poor women.
That I'm married to this idiot.
Yeah, they don't actually know that their husband is doing these things, Some of them know and probably have just given up.
Yeah.
And they're just like, I've married, what can I do? And some don't actually know that, like, really oblivious. They think that their husband he might even be treating them very nice.
Yeah.
And they're like, my husband is the best in the world, but your husband is going in girls' DMs telling me,
a dog.
yeah, like send me nudes or things like that.
Exactly.
Some men are like so really
very weird,
so creepy.
So you know those Indian men those days on Facebook. Video call out of the blues. I'm like, nigga, how the hell are you?
Indian men?
Yeah, so on Facebook. Nobody, please, any other person who has had Indian Men Chronicles, please drop it in the comment section. And if at this point I've listened to all these sweet gist and you have not liked, you have not shared, you have not subscribed, you're very wrong. God is not happy with you. So I'm telling you in advance. So please like, share, subscribe to this channel, and share it to your friends. Please, this drink come here to things. Let's continue.
Some of this nude thing, do you know that some girls even use it to make money?
Yeah. I heard people sell me for money.
Yeah, but
Only fans.
for
Is that not what
those
it's
who
for?
are
Yeah, I think that's what
smart,
they
yeah.
call only fans.
For those who are smart, they don't really. I won't say they are smart anyways, but that one is their business. They don't really send their own nude. So what they do is they go online. If they are fair, they look for fair nude pictures, crop the head off, and then send. So to the man, he's seeing their nude, but to the girl, all right. But that is very risky because they could go ahead and leak it, and you can't actually prove that
It's not your
because you sent it.
Yeah.
So it's actually crazy.
Exactly.
It's true. That's it. People are taking risks in this life. Oh, please, people will send you. So people have mind. Though, where do you get the audacity? Just us. Because I don't understand you. Like you don't even think that. What if person send it to somebody else? What if you should leak?
Exactly.
People have mind though.
It's love.
That was love.
It's love.
Love. Some people are just using it to make money.
Which kind of love is that? God, I beg.
You know, some people that are in relationship that used to exchange nudes for themselves, they say
I
it's
don't
love.
think I can trust anybody with that.
Yeah, I can't.
I cannot.
I mean, what if we don't not end up, we don't marry?
Yeah.
But then you don't already send nudes. I mean, it's not necessary to send nudes. Like, I don't see the point. What am I going to be doing with it? To be looking at it and say, oh, or what? Like, honestly, what are you going to use it for?
So next question I'm going to be asking you, what's your view on dating apps? Do you believe in them? Do you think people really find love on dating apps? Or do you think it's just a waste of time?
I don't want to say it's a waste of time. I think people do find love on dating app, but it's not really my thing. It's not actually really my thing because we are Africans. You get, you've heard so many stories of, you know, you meet people online, you guys go out and that person is never seen again, or your private parts are missing. But that's not really an excuse because you never can tell. You can still be walking on the road and you actually meet someone and you guys get talking and you go out and that person is a bad person.
True.
So I think anybody can find love anywhere, both on the dating apps, and you just have to be prayerful and, you know, pray that you meet the right person on the app.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree actually with her because I feel like people can find love in dating apps. The only problem I feel like I have with dating apps is everyone knows what we came here for already. That beauty of becoming friends with someone first, like actually getting to know that person uncensored, like nobody's trying to put up their best side, you know, to you. They're actually just like chilling. The person eats like a goat, they eat like a goat in front of you, like you can actually genuinely know this person.
I think that's
I mean no offense to people who eat like
a
goats.
good thing because there is no hiding. You actually see this person for
that's what I'm saying. Like you see them for, no offense to anybody who actually eats like a goat. Sorry guys. But like it's just an example. I'm not shading anyone.
What do you like have someone in mind?
Oh God.
Okay, let's leave that one. Let's leave them,
guys.
Rewind. So like actually you have the chance to be like your authentic self and actually know that the person you are friends with first is like their authentic self. So you see their parts too that you don't like, and you know, and you'll be able to actually get a better view of, oh, actually, can I actually date this person? Can we take it to the next level? Because there's some people you have as friends and you know in your heart Never.
Never.
Yeah, you have it in your head like me and this individual. Never. You know. But the dating sites, you just jump into dating.
Yeah.
Do they really do that?
I feel like because on dating sites people are looking for dates.
But that doesn't mean you just see someone that you think you like and you just at least get to know the person.
Yeah,
start
even
off with.
like even in getting to know yourself, I don't know how to. Let me see how I explain this better. If you meet someone randomly and the person's like hi, hello, and everything, and you guys become friends and just become friends, it's not planned
Yeah.
or like premeditated. Like so, nobody is really putting their best effort, like best front to mask anything.
Yeah.
They are just actually themselves. So as you start to get to know the person, you become more comfortable. Obviously, it won't be the first day that you open up, but as you get to know the person, you become more open. You know, you people come to each other's house. You get to the point where you even remove your wig, be doing all back. You know, just with your all back with the person. You know where your ring, things like that, and you guys are just friends. And just wear face cap and go and see the person. Hello, hi. You guys just gist like platonic, yeah. But on dating sites, I feel like that phase is kind of automatic. Like it's just skipped because everybody, we all know why we are coming here for. We want girlfriend, we want boyfriend, or those that are serious, that really want something serious. Maybe they want potential wife, potential husband, and for those that want hook up, potential business partner. You understand? Potential customer and whatever they are selling and all that. So it's like very direct. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it just cuts that phase.
The friendship phase.
I would say I totally agree, because some people can pretend. Some people tend to hide some bad things about themselves, and it's until you get to know this person very well that you might see those things. So it all depends. You get to meet the good ones and you get to meet the bad ones. So you just pray.
Yeah, definitely.
You meet good ones at the end of the day. So for those it's going to work for.
Yeah, like it works for people. I know.
It does.
Although the percentage is not high,
It's not
unfortunately,
high.
because statistically, the percentage is really not encouraging. But the good things actually come out from dating sites. Some people actually met themselves and they had a beautiful marriage. They're just not many, unfortunately. But it works for some people. If it works for you, good.
Yeah, good.
And if you're not looking for marriage too and it's hook up, you're looking for customer, you also find customer there, you still be happy afterwards, whatever.
People tend to write what they're looking for, right?
I don't know. Maybe some dating sites have that function where you can
I think so.
write what you're looking
If
for.
it's hook up, if it's relationship, if it's friendship. I think so.
Then the ones that have that will be good then. But people can still lie.
People don't have time to waste. They're just straightforward.
Straightforward,
Straight to the point.
Those ones are the best. If you're looking for customer, write it on your bio. Hook up, I'm looking for customer who is selling sugar. I want say it there. Like seriously, say it there. Say I am a rich guy. I have money to splurge. I'm looking for sugar. Do you have sugar to sell? Simple. It's better than for you to be lying. Than people to be lying, saying you're looking for serious relationship. Meanwhile, when you get the girl, you hook up. You're still looking for
So you don't want to collect free swell because some people these days, some people are bloody. You cannot just break up with them and they just say, take it in good faith, or break their heart and they take it in good faith. And like, it is what it is. It's life. We move on. You never see people who gonna make a swear for you.
Some people are even obsessed that if you say you're not doing it again, they say lie. They're still there with you.
So far, like we die here. After all I've gone through, we don't know where, no retreat, no surrender. This relationship must work.
Yeah.
So please, I beg, if you talk Macafre well, that's my advice. Just say what you want up front, so that you don't meet the ones that will be bloody, that will swear for you or take it up. Some people go work out for you, you'll be don't you say your life don't be going left. I've heard crazy things, to be honest. I've seen people do jobs for paying because of man and heartbreak. So please, and I've seen men to do the same for women that broke their heart. So please be upfront about what you want. Don't deceive people. Don't make people invest their emotions and they just waste their time.
But that's the extreme though. if you can go and do jazz because somebody broke up with you, I think you're actually not a good person. You are not a good person.
Exactly.
It's too extreme. I mean,
why?
like life hasn't ended. You find somebody else. Just give it time.
But see, I think some people they deserve it. Me, I'm not someone that will do something like that.
Yeah.
But there are some men and there are some women that they are heartless.
Yeah, some people are.
They are so heartless, so they need someone that will actually deal with them. They will be meeting the good ones, and they will be taking advantage of the person.
Yeah.
They should just know that karma is waiting for them in front. Their death is waiting for them in front. You will jam the person that once you do that nonsense, they will tell you no. You can be doing it with other people, but them you dare not.
Exactly.
But I feel like just let God be the judge.
And some people they will not. Some people they will be their own judge themselves.
Honestly, some people these days they don't have time. They say no time to wait for karma. No time to wait for God money. God, just chill. Let us give me 30 minutes. Let me help you. I would have killed a lot. Some people are really ghetto. They are in the bossy. When you jump people like that, you will use your nose, and your tongue to count your teeth that day. So you don't know when you jump people like that. So please, Makahashi, do things like that. Don't deceive people. So next question, would you date someone who earns significantly less or more than you?
Well, let me speak for every woman right now. All women, we want someone who is financially stable. We want someone who can protect us, who can provide for us and all of that. So for me, of course, I want someone who is financially stable. But that doesn't mean that if I see someone that I'm earning more than, for the meantime, it's not going to be permanent. Because I want my partner to be earning more than me. But if I see someone that's, for the meantime, I'm earning more than him, and I see that this person has a future, he has plans, he's hardworking, he's focused, then no problem. As a woman, I will just, encourage him and try to push him forward to be a better person and to make more, basically. Yeah.
Okay. So what about you, Francis?
Personally, I would prefer somebody who earns more than me. One thing about somebody, about a man earning significantly less than you, like if the difference is so much, for example, it might affect the man as well, the man's ego and self-esteem, and then they start to try to bring you down because they want to be. I don't want that kind of wahala. So it's better that you are earning higher than me, or even if it's similar, around the same bracket is okay, but significant, like way less than me. No, I don't do it because I don't get energy for. I don't have time for you to now start vex where no come from anywhere. You just dey vex anytime for me. No reason. I've not done anything to you just because you're angry that I'm doing better than you.
And some of them will want to stop you from working.
Trying to bring you down to below their level.
Exactly. For the sake of the man's, self-esteem, ego, whatever, blah blah blah. Because sometimes men can be funny with their egos. But for the sake of all that, I think I would prefer somebody who earns more than me, or at least around the same range as me. Preferably not less, because of same reason you gave. I don't want any drama. Before tomorrow now, it might not even be the guy initially. It might be okay at first. It can be his family or friends, and be like, so now say your wife they earn more than you. Wow, she goes soon they ride you, or they ratio that for you.
But that kind of thing is not something that you go out and tell people that, oh, my wife is earning more than me. No, it should be between the man and the woman.
That's the idea.
You can't just go outside and start telling people that, oh, I earn more than my husband, or the man going out and saying, oh, I earn less than my. It doesn't make sense, because
it's not necessary.
People will definitely talk. So you are giving people room to talk.
It shouldn't even be something that should be publicized anyways. But like in a situation whereby it happens for whatsoever silly reason, it can breed a lot of drama. Some men self, they are even their own problem. Nobody even needs to advise them. One day they will just start feeling somehow about themselves. Maybe if you have any argument now, or you say something, or you give one opinion about something, say because you're any more than me now, you feel like you can't.
I don't
have energy for drama. I don't have energy for drama, so I rather prefer somebody who earns at least as much as I do, or preferably even more. It's healthier that way, and safer. At least God said, "Where your helpmates." It's not saying it's collect work from you, so at least you need to be doing something good and well for yourself, because I know say I did try say. So you said you need to be trying harder to do well, because now you be head of house now. Now support we can't support you. Now help we can't help. At least you need to be doing something for somebody to help you to make that thing that you're doing better. So they don't say it's collect work from you. So sir, in advance, their future husband, please be doing something tangible. So yeah, on that note, do you have any final words, any final advice for anybody looking to go into the dating pool in the Western world, or in UK, or wherever in Africa? Any advice for anyone looking to date in this generation?
I would say first off, you start with prayers. Like prayers is very, 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 very important. You need to talk to God, so that tell God basically that you want to attract the kind of man that you want into your life. Because if you go out there are different kind of people. You meet the crazy ones, you meet the good ones, you meet the bad ones. So in order to save you time and energy, just pray to God that let you attract the right person your way. And also go out. Don't always be indoors. Go out, meet people, interact, be social, be approachable, smile. Not always wear a long face. Smile. You never can tell. Like someone can just see your smile and, oh, I love your smile, and you guys get talking. That's it for me though.
Any last words from you, Francis?
Like in addition to what she said, be intentional about going out, meeting people and things like that. Just make yourself, available pretty much. Go out if somebody invites you to somewhere, go outside.
So for me, I'll say, put your trust in God. Don't neglect the God factor. Always put God first in everything you do. Asking for divine direction, and also as you pray, watch and pray. Basically, look out for good people. Look out for good things. Know the values you want, and look out for them. And also make sure that you're the kind of person you want would also want as well. So be the change you want to see. If you want a high value person, make sure you're a high value person and you're working on yourself. Make sure you're a high value person and you're working on yourself as well, so that everything can work out and balance out fine. So thank you so much for watching this video. On this note, we're gonna be signing out. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and share this video to all your friends and your enemies. Thank you very much. All right, see you same time next week. Bye.